Good morning, Angela Saunders here with today's b.s.t. Now, I'm having a day off, but I just thought I had to finish up on the meetings. It's freezing cold here. I've just been out, just come in, had an early morning visit, and freezing, absolutely freezing. So hope you don't mind. Got my little warmy jacket on, and let's get down to it. So, I've been thinking about what I've said to you so far about meetings, and of course this is not the full lowdown on how to have effective meetings. No, not by far. But I just thought I had to say to you, now meetings are very expensive. If you consider the number of people that you've got present there at the same time and how long it lasts, think of how much that person actually costs per hour. And think of the amount that they could be doing while they are not at the meeting. So make sure that you absolutely need to hold the meetings. If they're regular meetings, say weekly or monthly, then of course forming the habit of the meeting is worth a lot of money. It's worth gold. And getting people to understand that the items that they've been keyed on the agenda for, they have to produce the information that you've said they need to bring to the meeting. And if they don't do that, then you'll have to take them to task if they turn up without the goods. Let people see that you're serious, that you absolutely mean it because of the cost of the meeting. But also at the same time, ask yourself, is there any other way? One idea that I have used successfully is to have lunchtime meetings. So people groan and moan about it. But if they bring a sandwich to their computer desk and they sit having their lunch while you're conducting the meeting, no harm done. They've got to break for food anyway. So maybe it's an option. It's worth thinking about. Now, of course, you have to check that the majority of the people that you want to attend the meeting are free at that time. Otherwise, it wastes everybody's time if a key person doesn't turn up. And it could be a good idea to check beforehand that they are still available and perhaps make them see that their contribution is important and urgent, and they are required to attend. And if they're not able to attend, then they should send you a written report of the outcome of the work they were undertaking for the meeting. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what will, because they have to take the time to put the report together and send you the information in advance. Well, it's an option. And always keep in mind the cost of the meeting. But something else, if you're having face-to-face meetings, that do you ever have someone who's always interrupting everybody? Well, it is a good idea to be authoritative and say to them, now please don't interrupt, X is speaking, and wait for your turn, or wait till they've finished, and then you can raise a point. Now, it might sound harsh, it might sound a bit rude to you, but if you're going to have a good meeting outcome, then you cannot tolerate people who interrupt. You can always say to them, if you wait till X is finished speaking, then we will hear your opinion. Or if you decide you don't want to, then say to them, well, make a note of the point that you want to make and bring it to me afterwards for me to consider it. Or make a note of the points that you want to raise and I'll put it on the agenda if it's relevant to what we're discussing. Take control. You're holding the meeting, and it's up to you how the meeting gets conducted. And don't forget the time that it's taking to hold the meeting and the cost of the meeting. The cost of the space that you're occupying. Could it have been put to other use? And during the time that you're in that space, perhaps it is not earning your company money. So consider obviously all those things. Now I'm ad-libbing a bit here, but You take my point. Conduct the meeting in an orderly manner. People know when they can speak, when they can't speak, and take it in turns. If you have 2 or 3 people wanting to reply to a point that's raised, then point your finger at them or indicate with your head 1, 2, 3. That's the order that they will be speaking in to put their point of view across. You must take control, because otherwise the meetings will run you instead of you running the meetings, and you won't get the outcome that you were hoping for. So, this is Angela Saunders saying thank you for listening, and for the moment, that is the end of effective meetings. I hope you have gained something from this input, and look forward to speaking to you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye. Thanks for tuning in.